What if your old bicentennial quarter is secretly worth over $100,000 or even more? Today, we're revealing the top 2 ultra-rare bicentennial quarters that shook the coin world. One was struck on a silver planchet, another weighs nearly a pound. Stay to the end, your pocket change might be gold. Section 1. The history of the 1976 AD Bicentennial Quarter. To understand why the 1976 AD Bicentennial Quarter is so special, we need to go back to the mid-1970s. America was celebrating its 200th birthday, its bicentennial, in 1976. This was more than just fireworks and parades. The US Mint got involved by redesigning the quarter, half dollar, and dollar coins with special reverse, tails, designs honoring this monumental event. The quarter's reverse featured a colonial drummer designed by Jack L.R., with a flame encircled by 13 stars representing the original colonies. On the obverse, heads, it still featured George Washington, but instead of the usual date, these coins were dual-dated 1776 to 1976, a special touch to commemorate the anniversary of the Declaration of Independence. The D's mint mark on these quarters indicates they were struck at the Denver Mint. Section 2. Mintage and circulation, why most aren't rare. Now, here's the catch. Over 860 million 1976 AD bicentennial quarters were minted. That's an astronomical number, which means that most of these quarters are still only worth their face value, 25 cents, even today. So, what makes some of these coins worth hundreds, thousands, or even over 6 figures? It comes down to a few key factors. Mint errors, special strikes, condition and grading, unique composition or variance. Let's break each of those down. Section 3. The big money, what makes some 1976 AD quarters worth thousands? 1. Mint errors. Rare minting errors can skyrocket a coin's value. We're talking about double die errors, where the design appears twice due to a misaligned strike. Off-center strikes. Clip planchets. Wrong planchet errors, when the quarter is struck on a different coin's blank. These types of errors are very rare, and collectors are willing to pay big money for them. A 1976 D quarter struck on a nickel planchet, for example, has sold for over $3,000. 2. High-grade condition, MS67 and up. Coin grading plays a major role in value. Coins are graded on the Sheldon scale, from 1 to 70. A typical circulated quarter might be MS60 or lower, but an MS67 or MS68 1976 AD bicentennial quarter can command huge prices. One 1976 AD quarter, graded MS68 by PCGS, sold at auction for a jaw-dropping $6,463. That's right, over $6,000 for a quarter. 3. Special satin or proof-like strikes. Though most 1976 AD quarters were made for general circulation, a limited number were minted with satin or proof-like finishes. These coins, often part of special mint sets, SMS, are rarely found in the wild, but if you have one, you're in for a big payday. 4. Silver-clad versions. While the D Mint typically struck copper-nickel quarters, there are rare silver-clad planchet errors that slipped through at the Denver Mint. These are incredibly rare, and one silver 1976 AD quarter recently sold for over $19,000. Section 4. How to identify a valuable 1976 AD bicentennial quarter? So how do you know if your quarter is worth a fortune? Start with these tips. Check the date and mint mark. It must be dual-dated 1776 to 1976 with a date under Washington's portrait. Examine the coin closely for errors like doubling, misstrikes, or missing details. Look at the coin's luster and condition. If it looks nearly uncirculated or flawless, it might be worth grading. Check the weight. Regular quarters weigh 5.67 g, but silver ones weigh 5.75 g. Use a digital scale to check. Have it professionally graded. Use services like PCGS or NGC to authenticate and appraise your coin. Section 5. Record-breaking auctions and collector fever. Here's where it gets really exciting. Let's look at some of the most valuable 1976 AD Bicentennial quarters ever sold. $6,463, PCGS MS68 1976 AD quarter, no errors, just exceptional condition. $19,200, error coin struck on a silver-clad planchette. $3,000 plus, wrong planchette error coins. $4,000, misaligned die strike in near-perfect condition. These aren't just anomalies, collectors are actively hunting for high-grade bicentennial quarters. And as fewer mint condition examples remain, the value continues to rise. Conclusion, call to action. So, what are you waiting for? That loose change in your drawer or the coin collection you inherited could be hiding a gold mine. The 1976 AD Bicentennial quarter isn't just a piece of history, it's a chance at life-changing money. Whether it's a rare mint error, a silver planchette mistake, or a pristine MS68 gem, these coins are real, and they're selling for tens of thousands of dollars every day. Check your quarters, study them closely, and if you find something special, get it graded and appraised immediately. Who knows? The next record-breaking auction might feature your coin. Like, comment, and subscribe for more hidden coin treasures. And share this video so others can discover what might be hiding in plain sight. Stay curious, stay lucky, and keep hunting those coins.